tough result there. Give us your initial reaction.
Yeah, I made a lot of changes, and I told the guys, you know, despite the referees being a circus tonight, we have to take responsibility for not finishing the game inside 10 minutes. We should have been up 3-0 10 minutes into the game. And you leave teams around, they have 2 talented players on their team, and they change the game.
You mentioned not finishing early. How do you feel about the plus side of that? Tons of good chances, opportunity early on, but not finishing them.
Yeah, I told the guys, some of the guys that we gave an opportunity tonight took it and played well. So I'm not going to lose sight of that because the game got a little wild. You know, there were guys tonight that put in performances that will allow me to use them more in the regular season.
Anybody in particular really stand out for you?
I thought Ian Shaw played very well. I thought Danny Barrera did his job well. I thought Momo was in positions, probably should have scored 3 goals again tonight. So that's going to come for those guys. You know, I thought Joe Schmidt was very good for the most part. So there were guys that, you know, that really stepped up. And I'm happy for those guys. Obviously, there's a lot of frustration and extra stuff going on toward the end of the game, but it never should have got to that point. And the reality is, even the guys that aren't regularly starting for us should be able to bury that team in the first half of the game. If we played that game 10 times, we'd bury them 9 times.
When you made those changes in the second half, what were you looking to try and get out of that?
Just to flip the game, you know. We had all those guys on the bench not wanting to use them, but we left it pretty late because we wanted to limit their minutes if it did get tied up and we had to play a little extra. So it was just a matter of managing minutes going into the weekend and trying to stay focused on the league. And we got caught rotating. That happens all the time in cup competitions.
Quick turnaround for Saturday. Obviously a little more frustrating with the loss, and as you said, a little bit of the extra at the end. How do you bounce back from that, turn things around, get ready for San Antonio?
Yeah, I think this has nothing to do with that, really. That's what it boils down to. But I think collectively as a locker room, we have to take away the I wouldn't call it a lack of urgency in the first half, but the lack of quality in the final third will come back and bite you every single time, no matter the competition. And tonight was just that. All right, thanks.
Andy comes up to us, you guys are getting a lot of frustration on your team.
Yeah, just the poor referee lost his mind. I can't control that.
Yeah. Any comments on the fact that today was academy team building? Did you prefer to see the MLS team first team today?
No. That I thought those kids did great. They had 2 players that I liked a lot. That, you know, they're obviously pushing to get themselves into MLS. The 77 and the 99 there, I thought they had great games, and they deserve a lot of credit for flipping the game on its head. Without those 2, it's a different story. But the reality will continue to go back to, we left probably 4 clean goals on the table by halftime, and you can't do that in any game. All right.